displayed by how many of the Qs you weave through minions and hit your opponent. That was how I used to cast Uzi playing this champion, where if you remember, when Uzi was winning, he wasn't allowed to play that champion. When he was losing, he wasn't allowed to play that champion. We've got another engage as level 2s have been hit across the board. Doctom still trying to fight here as Carrier with the meep slap, trying to get the work done as now Peter possibly overextended the flash forward. The flash in response from Peter. Oh! And first blood for Doctom! It will be a 1-for-1 as Gumayusi's able to lock that one down, and he does have the side as the teleport comes in.
Carrier.
Yep, slice and dice. And Ona has come on over with that boulder in hand. As Perfect, he's running the wrong way. He is definitely dead. It's just how much more work can he get done as he gets slammed into the wall, and it's even Gumayusi that's able to help pick up this kill. Couldn't have been worse here for the KT top laner.
That is painful. There's no cross-map trade available. We're seeing that Perfect gets focused again. As T1 seems to have identified a weak spot in the armor of KT, and the one consistent win con that KT had, which was BDD, after that play from Faker, just haven't been able to find the same impact. What are they going to do? Try to dive a Renekton?
Yeah, I don't know about that. That sounds a little bit worrying.
I'm like, they might try. I don't think it'll work, though, because Owner's already on the way.
Well, Doctom is just picking up this wave. Cuz moving in. They're just looking to zone Doran away from the experience.
But there's
nothing
no one
bottom
answering.
lane.
And like BDD is roaming up KT. Leona very tanky, able to flash out his Doran.
Oh dear. Yeah, Seismic Shove going to throw the Renekton around here. As Peter should be able to hold him in position. And yep, they want to get the kill over to BDD. They do so successfully. And KT well and truly.
Skarner comps, you're never really going to count them out as
well. There's a flash in. It's a decent buffer as the Tempered Fate goes down. Ona looks for the crash onto Peter, and it doesn't get the stun. As the exhaust doing so much work onto Cuz, but both junglers getting taken down so low. Gumayusi having to go so far forward. As they do both fall and the wall goes down. The flashes, they come in, and the Seismic Shove just barely missing onto Carrier, and Faker decides, nah man, I ain't going in on that one. That was a very cute fake out, as my goodness, that could have been a disaster. Seismic Shove this time, he's going to connect, and Peter is there to follow up BDD with a big old rock. Right on top of the pigeon, and he goes down.
Just leave!
Yeah.
You could have just left!
I wasn't ready to play-by-play because I thought it was over, Chronicler.
Also,
Owner is holding them in position while not a whole lot happens. He does manage to lock down the dragon, and they kill BDD. True Shot Barrage doing so much work, though, as it's a Cloud Soul. That's really cool. Still, it's Doctom with the kill. Cuz still wanting to find more. Has T1 in an awkward spot on the map. Cuz able to create the distance. A 3 versus 3 as the flash forward comes in from Doran. And out goes Perfect. He has to flash, though, and Doran decides, all right, I guess I'll just kill your turret.
Big win for Doran. And T1, get the dragon. That's the big thing. Cloud Soul.
Oh dear. Doran is underneath the turret. He just gets obliterated. It will dictate itself.
It exists.
As, all right, Seismic Shove going to collect Carrier here momentarily. The Impale only onto Cuz, and he's okay with that as Faker goes in, but he doesn't find the angle for the Emperor to survive because he doesn't have it yet. Seismic Shove connects, and Faker and Ona both go down. Doctom doing so much damage as Doran is killing Perfect again in this bottom lane. Yeah, the Crocodile is going to become a...
Or is it Doran dying? We don't know.
We're not sure, but he's near a Krug camp, and we know that that has been a problematic position for him. However, Owner is over here. Can they actually get in and save their Crocodiles? The Solar Flare comes through. Oh, the ulti goes to Narnia from Cuz, and there's the Impale. He finds the backline, he finds BDD. Doctom turns up, but he's way too late, and the Tempered Fate will catch him. He does flash himself out of the way, and Doctom, at least for now, is going to be able to stand his ground, and in fact, he's doing a lot of damage back, but they've lost their mid laner, they've lost the Dominus is really going to be cutting through them.
I'm joking.
Yeah. All right, Cuz looking for a bit of an angle here as the Seismic Shove does pull him back. That is a lot of damage to Tempered Fate. Holds him in position, though. It kind of nullifies the Impale at the same time, and there is a kill for the Yorick. The Emperor's Divide connects onto 3, but Faker is still taking so much damage, and Doctom is untouched. True Shot Barrage not quite doing enough, and Doran gets on top of the Ezreal. No flash left. He's Cullen, the Meek, and that is exactly what KT are in the eyes of this Crocodile. T1 crushed the fight off the back of Doran, and he's underneath the turret yet again. Gumayusi possibly in a little bit of trouble as the turret, he's tanking it, so he's just dead. Now Doran having to run away, and Perfect is still alive. Cuz is now able to try and help him in this 1v1 as the Ghoulie Wall goes up, and the Crocodile might go down.
What are we doing?
I have no idea. I think they're all dead.
That was a stalemate! It's a free-for-free trade. You don't have Dragon, or sorry, you don't have your jungler, but KT can't do Dragon because we're not try.
KT, I think, are going to try and keep them down here because it means that the Baron isn't being utilized. Still, T1 able to collapse.
They got to peel off or
Yeah.
fight a good engage. He was used there by Keria.
I think fighting away from this Crocodile is going to be an important thing, but Owner is going to come over and make it a 50-50. Doran taking a bit of poke damage.
We're
As now
flipping.
Peter looking to go in the magical journey to try and bring them away as Docton doesn't find any joy with that True Shot Barrage, but he's taking so much damage here off to the side as it's Cousin locks this one down. Doran trying to get himself out of there as Docton is moving forward. Carrier looking for an angle. And the Weaver's Wall going to lock him. Oh no, he's in a little baby cage, but he now turns BDD Golden, and Owner is looking to get over the wall. They find BDD and lock him down. I don't know how that was orchestrated, but it worked out beautifully there for T1 as now Cuz walking into 4 people, but he gets towards his inner turret.
Can they leave? I'm not sure.
I don't know about this one. Yeah, Doctom doing so much damage. Every Mystic Shot is connecting because every point on the map is a T1 player for him to hit, but still, Gumayusi getting a lot of damage. And now it is just Peter that goes down. KT trying to get out of here, and they should be able to do so. This is an absolute...
Is it going to be done? It is. Free items for almost everyone.
The team fighting Yorick is ready to play.
Carrier!
Yeah, Seismic Shove going to connect. They're looking for the chain CC onto the body. Flashes, but he's not going to get away. And that is another kill going over to Doctom.
Oh, Croc! Did they see him? He showed up!
The angle, and now Doctom having to deal with this prehistoric monster. Cuz looking for the re-engage, but he doesn't find the ulti. And it's a double for Guma. Doran now is a freight train, and T1. They launch their way forward. The Undertaker is going to have to be used for his own teammates. And Perfect, yeah, he's got a little cute Ghoulie Wall, but he's going to lose his mate, and he has no right fighting to get the DPS in these fights.
Yeah, this Celia not quite having the impacts. Peter goes in.
Okay, Emperor's Divide going to throw him out. Another Glacial Prison going to do nothing as Peter's life just goes away. That is an optimistic magical journey, but when they're this far ahead, you may as well go for it. The culling is going to cut down Doctom, and KT, that play looked like they just wanted to head towards the next game.
And they will. No shot that KT's able to hold on here. I was about to start making jokes about Elder Flips, Atlas.
Yeah, we don't need to, because we might be talking about an Elder Flip in a final game of this series if T1 are continuing to play like this. It's looking a little bit too one-y, but still, these Nexus turrets next to go down. They're going to take down Cuz before they end this game, as there is the ace. And it's Gumayusi that locks it up 13, 1, and 6. A renaissance for the AD carry for T1 as this Nexus is going to go down, and match point for T1.